All right, Cisco networking. This is the last. Meeting before we have the skills-based and the final. This was the network. We finished up adding a switch to the routers, and we talked about the cable between the switch and the router would be a straight through. We talked about the PC to the switch be a straight through, and the console going from the PC to the router or the switch, that would be a rollover. We talked about the cable directly from the router to a PC would have to be a crossover, or if we were going directly router to router, have to be a crossover if using the Ethernet. We configured the routers, the serial interfaces. We hooked up the cables, did the IP addressing, and some of them we got to work and some of them we didn't have time to troubleshoot. So I will probably troubleshoot those Monday morning and give the students a solution. We talked again about where your running config was and where your startup configs were. And then the iOS there in Flash. That's NVRAM, non-volatile RAM. We had our address that we subnetted. We had these subnets. We took this one right here, and then we needed the WAN networks, and we subnetted that again. We didn't write them all out, but the red line is where we drew it for the WAN, and we resubnetted that and came up with the addresses that we assigned above. All right, and that is it for today.